Welcome back. Day 9 of 88-day journey back to self. And this is Easter weekend. It's a deeply transformational weekend. I think it's safe to say most of us, even if they're not Christian, know the story of Yeshua, who left the codes of how to transform the denser physical frequencies, right? Anchoring the light. But there's so much. He had to wrestle his demons. Right? And it's the same thing with us. The core wounding that I spoke about, by our needs not being met the way we felt we needed them to for us as individuals, created an attachment style. And that is the premise of how you are attracted to your partners. There's that underlying subconscious core wounding. And when you see that person across the room, there's something so hidden, so deep, that is like, there's the missing puzzle piece, right? And if you're both willing to look at what is holding you back, what's not working, where the patterns are, you can bring so much magic and so much healing. But if you're not, you can do the inner work yourself. Like, now we don't have to get into politics of what people think Yeshua ben Joseph did or did not do in partnership. I believe he was in sacred partnership with the Magdalene. But regardless of whether you believe that or not, the reality is you can do the inner work together or you can do it by yourself. But at the end of the day, everybody that you experience is a projection of your own internal self anyway. They're reflecting back to you what's going on. So once you start to fill your own cup up and heal that wounding, the reflections you get back are amazing. And then you don't feel the need to always have somebody fill that void. Like, I've witnessed this for so long, watching people over and over. It's like they can't be by themselves. They have to keep finding a new partner and a new partner. But when it's not working, that should be a really big clue to them. It's not the other people. There's something going on internally with those who keep spiraling through partnerships that they haven't quite healed yet. And no amount of spiritual practice, meditating, sitting in circle with people is going to change that. It's the deep inner work. It's the work that the Christ did. Going deeply in and working with those shadows, wrestling those demons, healing them so that you become whole. And then the person that's reflected back to you when you're ready and you're really ready for partnership is going to be so magnificent. So Easter weekend, that's where we're at. Thank you for watching. And the work I do with women is really profound. It entails your divine blueprint. So we look at your natal chart to see the soul essence of why you came here. What are your lessons? Looking at the transits as the planets go around, using the Healy, balancing the frequencies. Sitting on Zooms, there's a workbook. There's so much detail. If you want any information, email me at frequencies2health2@gmail.com and I'd be happy to answer. Thank you.